my dear. Thank you so much for your purchase in a 5-question tarot card reading. So your name and info will be confidential. By the way, if it gets a little bit dark, do know it's just because the sun's going down. So I do have your 5 questions here. Thank you so much for your patience again. Okay, so let's tune in here. The past life I asked about whether or not it was truly me was the one where I was an activist in the 1920s, and the person I was with was a politician. I just wanted to know more about that life because I think I feel strongly connected to life. I was wondering if my Egyptian spirit guide was in that life with me, or if there's another spirit guide who is from that life. Guide who is from that life. Oh, I see. Was I religious in that life as well? This is weird, but I was wondering if you can see when I died. I don't know if I was young or not. And you did talk about, was wondering when you tune into the second stream, you can see when I died in that life. I was born in the 90s, and I know that might be weird, but I feel like that might be my most recent life and why I feel so connected with it. Let's tune in here. My Egyptian spirit guide again. I guess you're asking about if you died from the first question. I don't understand how the second question collides with that. If it doesn't make sense, just confirm with me afterwards, okay? So the first one, you feel connected to the politician one, which I do remember. All right, I'm going to just close my eyes for this one. If the Egyptian spirit guide was with you in that life, or was there another spirit guide? Okay, so in that life, there is this feeling in that life, you had another spirit guide with you. I don't feel like you had the Egyptian spirit guide in that life. I feel like it was a part of you, but it didn't come out as much in that life. So I don't know if you know about spirit guides, but when you're born, our spirit guides sometimes can change, okay? So maybe the spirit guides you had when you were little, they could change, and then you get different spirit guides as you get older. Or sometimes we just have one spirit guide with us, or a group. We can have more than one spirit guide that's with us for that whole lifetime, for that whole life. Okay, so the spirit guides that are arranged with the soul that comes in, they usually come in and they select you, or you select them because you guys have had similar lives. Okay, so in that one, I don't feel like the Egyptian was your spirit guide, or wasn't working with you at the time, but she's working with you now. But in that life, there's a feeling there was a lot of Asian spirit guides. There's this feeling there was one Asian princess, or she worked with the emperor in Egypt, in China. There's something with a lot of Asian Oriental spirit guides that worked with you in that life. Okay, I even feel like in that life, you were black, like I said, but you also had ancestors who were Asian. Okay, so you were black, but you were chinky black. There's a feeling like you were like mixed black and Asian. Okay, and so your ancestors in itself were Asian, and I feel like those spirit guides that worked with you were Asian. Okay, and something with working with the emperor, Chinese, or something like that. I do feel like I feel like you believed in God. I believed you worked with God, you believed in the gospel, like Jesus, and maybe you were a Christian even. So I do feel like you were religious. I feel like you were very spiritual in the sense that you were guided by God. You were always there to do good and good, powerful humanitarian things. Okay. If you can see when I died, I don't know if I was young or not. In that life itself, I don't feel like you died young. There's a feeling that I mean, for me, it's young. There's a feeling you died maybe. No, you didn't die young. You lived. I feel like you died of illness. So either you had you got cancer, or there was something with like an illness, maybe something with the lungs I keep picking up. So I feel like you died like an old woman. Okay, I don't feel like you died young in that life. Okay, but you weren't able to be with that person. Okay, hold on 1 second, hon. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up with that. You didn't die young in that one. Second question, I was wondering if you can channel my Egyptian spirit guide. Again, one of the last readings we had, she said there was a strong, independent, transformative energy coming. I was wondering if you feel that energy is coming from me, or does she have any advice about this? Is there anything that will cause this growth for me? Okay. I'd like to connect to the Egyptian spirit guide that works with Is there anything coming for her? Is there anything coming for, if you could connect with us through the cards, is there anything coming for her? Anything coming for her? Anything coming for? Please give any advice to her, okay? Okay. He's talking about your career and work, okay? So there's a feeling, there's also this feeling of letting go. So again, there's this feeling of new beginnings and transformative energy, which I'm confirming with that second question. It's kind of saying like you're gonna have to let go of things maybe that are gonna make you feel uncomfortable. Maybe there's this feeling of you're gonna have to adjust to things. There's gonna be some things in the next couple of months you're gonna have to be letting go of, or maybe it could be that move or moving on, or it could be just you letting go or changing things, something changing things for the better. Okay, and it might be scary at first, or it might feel weird. You know, it's hard to adapt or adjust. But there's this feeling it's gonna bring growth for you, because I am seeing with work and career, and I feel like your Egyptian spirit guide is mentioning this. You're going to be embracing this, okay? You're going to be, there's something with new interests. There's something with work and career getting better for you in the next couple of months. Are you embracing that, or, you know, learning more, okay? You're going to be able to embrace your career more in the next couple of months. Maybe in 6-7 months also by the end of this year. There's this feeling of like also taking a leap of faith, okay? I feel like she's showing me that you've been scared or you've been holding yourself back. So there's this feeling of like you're gonna have to take a couple of leaps. You're gonna have to take a leap of faith. Okay, you're gonna have to trust and have more faith. There's this feeling of having more faith and trusting the process and surrendering. I keep getting that. Okay, and even if this is with work, career, or any certain specific choices or decisions you have that have that have been coming for you. Okay. Number 3, this is another weird question, but has bothered me for a long time because I don't know the truth about a year ago. I woke up to an alarm being triggered. It's a footprint on the door, so we called the cops. We never figured out what happened, so I've thought about that. And wow. I wonder if there was really someone there trying to break in our house, or did the alarm get accidentally triggered? If there was someone there, do you know who they were? Okay, was there someone breaking into their house with that footprint that they found? Was there somebody breaking into their house with that footprint that they found? Was there someone breaking into the house with that footprint? I feel like the alarm was triggered. I don't feel like somebody was trying to break in. Let me ask again. Was there somebody trying to break into our house? Was there someone trying to break into our house? I feel like it was triggered. I feel like it was triggered. The alarm got accidentally triggered, I feel. And it could have been triggered because of... It could have been... I'm going to confirm if this was a paranormal activity. Was this a paranormal activity? Was this a paranormal activity? Ooh. That's spiritual. That means it probably was. I think it was probably a spiritual paranormal activity. I can't tell you who it was because that's hard. I would have to go to your place and stuff like that. But there's a feeling there was something. It was triggered. I don't feel like there was somebody physically trying to break in. Okay? Next question. You see a lot of career success. Yes, I do, baby. Because in the second question, which was the one? Yeah, your Egyptian spirit guide was showing me. I keep seeing a lot of stuff with your career coming. It's exciting. 3 is journalism, but I've started to want to become an agent, editor, and fashion. I was wondering if you see any energy from any of that. Okay. So either journalism, an agent, or editor in fashion film. What do I pick up? I'll channel this. This is better. Well, there's this feeling you're really good with writing. I feel you're really good with writing, so anything that has to do with writing. So I would think that's journalism, an editor, or even like maybe screenwriter or writing film or writing books or writing. I'm feeling more drawn to anything of writing. So anything in the career of writing, editing, journalism, writing for film, writing plays, writing screenwriting, anything with writing, I feel that's your outlet. I feel that's 100% your outlet, and you should dive into that because there's so many creative forms of careers and jobs you could find with writing, and I feel like that is your. There's just something with writing with you. I even feel like maybe something with film, writing with film, a mixture. Maybe it's something you'll be doing both journalism, writing for film, something with writing, something with film coming in for that as well. Fun energy. Yeah. Something with film writing, and anything that has to do with writing. I feel like it's definitely a sole purpose of yours. I was wondering what is coming in the next few months for my friend. Okay. What is coming in the next few months for her friend? In the next few months for her friend. Okay. What is coming in the next few months for her friend? There's a lot of transitions coming her way. So out with the old, in with the new. But it's more of like, maybe there's a lot of karmic stuff happening for her in the next couple of months. Maybe she's being confronted with her shadows. Or maybe she's dealing with challenging situations with certain people, certain situations right now or in the next couple of months. This could be with relationships, friends, or certain people she knows. But there's a lot of karmic energy happening here. Okay, so there's a lot of shifts and changes coming her way in the next couple of months. What else is coming her way in the next couple of months? What else is coming in the next couple of months? What else is coming in the next couple of months? Yeah, there's just this feeling of a need for balance. Like she cannot overwhelm herself. Tell her to try not to do more than one thing. Okay. There's just this feeling of like maybe her needing to find ways to recharge her batteries, not overdo it. I do see she's going to be really busy in the next couple of months as well. Anything else coming her way? If not, I will close it there. Anything else coming in the next couple of months? Yeah, just needing a sense of recharging her batteries and not overdoing it. That's what I'm picking up with her. There's a lot of karmic things happening for her in the next couple of months. So maybe like shifts and changes, okay? Or maybe needing to be patient with certain things that are not working out in her favor, things that are not that are not happening the way she wants it to. Maybe she has to be more patient with this person, with the situation, or something like that as well. Okay, so if she believes in this, you can let her know. Okay, so I'm gonna see here. All right, so I hope, yeah, I got all of them. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that, my darling. I very much hope I was able to bring clarity or comfort. I think that first question about the spirit guides for that, I kept picking up Asian. And I was picking up earlier before I started reading because I did read your questions before, and I thought that was so interesting. Because I literally see the way you looked, you were dark, you were black, but you had Asian, like, chinky eyes, so I thought that was cool. Anyways, you could text me, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching, and stay safe. Bye now.